So, do you self-sabotage yourself in your relationships? I'm going to eventually take you through an EFT tapping session here to help you to stop the ways that you self-sabotage yourself in your relationships. So, say you get triggered by your significant other, by their same frustrating behaviors of just maybe not supporting you enough. And there is this, kind of a feeling that you might get. Because sometimes we get these feelings and we don't even know how to describe them. And that's like dread, sadness, hurt, maybe feeling abandoned, rejected. So many things can be, brought up tied to that. And it can be labeled as heartache also. And everybody feels it differently. So we'll go with, how does it make you feel when your significant other is not supporting you, say in your career, right? Something that you really want to do for yourself, and they are just adamant at shutting you down. Right? They're adamant at shutting you down. And you know in here, this is the thing that you should be doing. And it's hard when you live with the naysayers. It's really hard, right? To shut them out and keep moving forward. Your significant other might be saying, well, if you're going to be doing that now, in your spare time, how are you going to take care of me? Or how are you going to take care of the family or the kids or the house, or, right? Oops, sorry. I just hit my leg on the table. So what you need to do is to figure out where your sabotaging behaviors started. In order to do that, you have to start where you're at now. Right? Because if you're spinning in your head with all this frustration, all of that energy is like clutter in your way. And you're not going to be able to be guided by your source and your wisdom to the beginning of when you started your self-sabotage. Because you just won't be able to energetically get deep into your subconscious that way. So you want to start with where you're at, and that's what we're going to do right now. All right, so think of your frustrating situation with your significant other and come up with the one most intense word that describes it. Right? Frustrated, angry, anxious, sad. What is it? And we'll start there. Start with what your truth is and what your most intense emotion is. And if you can, rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. Right? 0, there's no attachment to this word, and 10, it's like crazy. All right, and then we will get tapping. So I'll say, if you're obviously watching the replay of this, if you're above a 7, you'll want to just tap and breathe on all the points, and then come back to the video, and I'll just go through the points really quickly. Top of the head, inner eye, outer eye. You can use both hands if you want. Under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, under the collarbone here, and then under the arm. All right. You want to do as many rounds as you need in order to get yourself to 7 or lower. Then you'll add in words and phrases. And this is EFT, emotional freedom technique, or also known as tapping, very similar to acupuncture, but we're only using our fingertips to tap instead. And it completely can dismantle your emotional attachment to anything that's going on, remove past hurts, past situations and events, like remove the emotion attached to them, remove the intensity around them, mental warfare that you've been carrying around for decades. You can heal all of it permanently, right? So, but you have to start somewhere, right? So we start where we're at now, and you'll repeat after me. Even though I'm sabotaging myself in my relationship, and you'll repeat after me. And it's making me feel this. Put in your word, right? Replace this with your word. I'm choosing to honor how I feel right now, right? So we're learning to accept how we feel and just be with how we feel. 2 more times. Even though I'm sabotaging myself in my relationship, and it's making me feel this way, I'm choosing to honor how I feel. 1 more time. Even though I'm sabotaging my dreams, say that, if that's more specific, in my relationships, and it's making me fill it in, I'm choosing to be open to the possibility of the situation becoming this, fill in the blank, of like a testable goal for yourself, of what you would love to to have happen, right? That your significant other is all of a sudden understanding and gets you and supports you and sees you and hears you, right? All right, top of the head. All this. So replace the word this with your feeling, right? Frustrated, fear, whatever it is, just one of the words. All right, inner eye. I'm feeling all this. Outer eye. All this. Under the eyes. I'm feeling all this. And under the nose. This. On the chin, this. Under the collarbone, I'm just feeling all this. Add in a deep breath here. Really blow it out your mouth. That helps to shift the energy and helps you to move this faster and heal this faster. 1 more time here, right under the arm where it meets your rib, your breastbone there. Just feeling all this. All right. So you would pause here and just check in, test back to your goal of how you would like the situation to be, and rate your number on the scale of 0 to 10, right? And keep tapping until you feel better. And then if you notice that it creates some sort of a physical feeling in your body, or if you just have a physical feeling in your body now as we're talking about this, nauseous, heaviness, tightness, gripping, something, just put it in there. Say your word is angry, right? All this anger in my belly, all this angry pressure in my head, all this angry tightness in my chest, right? There's ways that you can combine the words, and that really does help calm your nervous system, calm your energy, and gives you much faster, more permanent results. So I really hope this was helpful. I have a group and or private program open for enrollment now. There's a special early sign-on bonus that ends tonight, Saturday the 23rd tonight. So I can definitely, I'm going to put the link in the description here for it. I hope that it's clickable. And if you go to my website, merylhayton.com, there is a freebie there for you, a 7-day tapping into worthiness freebie. So see you soon. Bye for now.